we're doing our entire unit based on social promotion and social media. And so you guys have chosen your contestants for your game show that you're going to do. And last class we created our flyer and we created our video for our contestant. And today what we're going to do is think about our demographics. And we're going to learn what our demographic is for our class. So you guys are going to create graphs today, and you guys are going to do a poll everywhere so we can get you guys demographics. And you guys know how to gear the rest of our unit towards your demographics. Does everybody get that? Yes. Does everybody know what demographics are?
No.
Okay, so demographics include things like your age, your race, where you live, maybe how much money your family makes, different things like that. We're going to do a poll that has 5 different types of demographics on there, and then you guys are going to create graphs on those papers that I handed out based on the demographics. I'm going to have each row do a different graph since we're not going to have time to do all our graphs in Word and Excel like I usually would. Got it? So first we're going to watch this video. This video is going to show you guys how some of the presentations are geared towards demographics for a game show like what our contestants are in. I'm not going to show you the whole video, just a few
I actually did spend money.
One hit wonder. You did what?
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Who's the next one?
Okay, we're going to stop.
Oh, thank goodness.
I stopped watching and everybody laughed it off. Okay, so,
I think that's an American Idol 100. Is that
wait, how do I get to this?
Do the little tree looking thing and it releases.
I'm going to try to answer it. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll just tell you guys what we're going to do while I try to figure this out. You guys are going to answer these quick questions. The first one is, are you male or female? Which best describes your nationality? How old are you? What best describes your family level income? And what is your education level? And these things are going to help us to better understand who we're gearing our markets toward when we do it. When you guys are watching the video, were there anything that you think stuck out about maybe the demographics of the people or the persuasive appeal that they were trying to have in the video? In the video that we just watched with the American Idol contestants, was there any type of appeal?
They were mostly young.
Mostly young. Anything else?
They had male and female.
They had male and female. They had excellent singers.
And a country singer.
4 seasons. They had country singers. They had different
Gospel.
genres of music
Mhm.
for their singers, right? That's very good. And those are the types of things that you guys are going to consider while you guys continue to go throughout this unit. Today we're going to create a vision board for your contestants, but we're not going to have enough time. So as soon as I can figure out how to open this up, you guys are going to take this little poll. I'm so confused.
Click on survey view.
Click on
It's just shared view.
It should be a sharing thing, right? Well, you know what? We're just gonna improvise since we're running out of time. Great. So we will do raise your hand if you're male. Raise your hand if you're female.
We're outnumbered in here.
So we have male, female. We have age. So for our ages, we'll have 13, 14, no. 14, 15, 16, 17. How old are you guys? Who's 14 in this class?
No, we graduated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many of you guys are 15?
I'm gifted.
16?
Get my license.
17.
Wait, give me a ride.
Hi, graduates.
Hi.
Give me a ride to
Okay.
school.
My mom told me that, but I just strangers.
We'll do one more, which we'll.
Try to use that black pen. It might
Mom
work
said get to school
better.
however you can.
Oh, the red one.
What is your education level? That's the last one we'll do.
Yeah, because I totally have no idea what my family's income level is.
Me neither.
They're always telling me they don't have enough money, so I think they're poor.
And you know what? My parents used to tell me the same thing all the time. Who's in 9th grade?
14. You're 14.
You're not?
Really smart.
Who's in 10th grade? 11th grade?
I'm a 14-year-old junior.
And 12th grade?
I have a 21-year-old.
Very good. Okay, so usually we would do these in Word. And Word has an option where you can create graphs, and it clicks over to Excel, in which you would just put all the information you want to go in your pie charts, and it would create the pie chart for you. We're not going to do that today. But what I do want you guys to do is take out your sheets of paper, go ahead and grab your color pencils that I handed out to everyone. You can draw a huge circle on your page. And, yes.
I'm not feeling really good. Can I go see the nurse?
We are going to be really quick because we have an assembly coming up and advisement. You can go right after that. We just have like 6 minutes.
One circle looks like an oval.
That's a big circle. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want this side of the classroom to draw a pie chart on education level. So you guys know what a pie chart is, right? We're in high school. Okay, so use your color pencils. Go ahead and create yourself a pie chart. This is the education level, and then these are the amount of people.
Are we going to eat pie today?
Are you going to eat pie today?
If we could.
I think it is Pie Wednesdays at Old Charlie's, and you get pie for free. So we should all go after class.
Yes.
That's a good point.
What'd you say? It's what was? It's what
Free
was?
Pie Wednesdays. Free Pie Wednesdays at Old Charlie's.
Yeah.
How come I don't know about this?
Wow.
Caramel pie.
And this is the amount.
Peach.
For this first 2 rows
Chocolate
right
mint.
here, I want you guys to do one based on the ages of everyone. These first 2 rows. And the last 2 rows right there, can you just do a small pie chart on male and female?
I'll do one over with you
This
guys.
is going to be your ticket out the door today and your
It's gonna
attendance
be small.
since we were not able.
Oh, it's just a
Can you guys see those?
Here, do my pie.
You're just doing one pie today for time's sake. The next class, I'll have you guys create these in Word, and then I'll have you guys do your vision boards. And your vision boards are going to have 3 different things that you want, 3 different gifts that you want your contestants to win.
Half will probably be 7. Yes. So the 5 and 2 together.
Can we actually figure out percentages?
Like this right here would be.
Are we supposed to determine percentages?
I'm sorry?
Are we supposed to determine percentages?
No, you don't have to determine percentages, not now. That's something we'll do when we have Microsoft and Excel to help us.
I like health.
Alright, so you have that song stuck in your head. Alright, raise your hand if you're not done.
Not done. Give a little more time.
Okay, I'll give you guys 30 more seconds.
Thank you.
Or get a color in.
Mr.
Come on now.
Mr.
Gallimore.
Ever.
His name is just fun. Mr. Gallimore.
Did you see he got a comment? Out of all the times I've taught this class and posted on YouTube, Will got a comment.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Saying that he's cute or something. I was like, what? Because
Well, I'm gonna love that in my observation class. Okay. Thanks.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on really quickly. So
He
you
was
have 2
cute,
minutes
that's
left of
funny.
class. First, I'm gonna show you the rubric that we have for your graph. Once we come back to finish them next class, this is gonna be your entire rubric for all this. So in order to get this done, you have to follow directions correctly, do it neatly, and make sure it's easy to read. So you want to have good colors, but you also want to have really good spaces. You want the wording to be good. Illustrate demographic information. So for your demographic information, you would have to have a word key, which would tell you guys the education level and what each color is supposed to represent. You guys would also have to check your grammar. That's very important.
I'm sorry, Miss Jones, I can't hear anything because those 2 girls are talking so loud.
Oh, would you guys like to come up and teach the class? I will take you up on that offer next class. Okay, so here are some of the directions you have to have. So we went over the demographics, so you guys know the demographics for our class. And then you have to include at least one graphic. Choose one from your computer file or your desktop. I would highly recommend that you use your contestant, since this is supposed to be about your contestant for your game show. Then I want you guys to type all your work, use any fonts. You can use any size graph. I want you guys to do pie graphs. Since when we do our poll everywhere, it will be a bar graph. I want you guys to convert it to a pie graph instead. And make sure you write your name and your group contestant name. Your hashtag for your group is going to be at the top of your page. And then we are also going to do a vision board. Vision boards can be really fun. They really help to lay out what it is that you want to attain over a long period of time. And so this particular vision board is going to be the winning vision board. You guys saw the clips that I showed you guys had the flyer for the contestant, and then it had a video that kind of displayed their shortcoming, them crying, and then them winning their goals at the end. And so I want you guys to create a vision board. And on your vision board, I want you to display 3 prizes that you want your contestant to win. Once this is over, it could be a record deal, it could be a commercial, it could be anything you really want it to be that is attainable. I want you to do your vision board to include any shortcomings that your contestant may have had professionally or personally. Please no throwing my special pencils across the room. I want you, yes?
I'm not the least bit crafty. Do I have to cut with scissors?
You don't, this is all going to be done on the computer. You're going to do your vision board, it's going to be in a PowerPoint or presentation. You can also use Powtoon. And again, make sure that your hashtag team name is on your front page. That's very, very important.
What can we also use?
Your vision board, you're going to be allowed to use PowerPoint, Powtoon, or make a presentation. Powtoon is really, really fun. It's probably one of my favorites to use for this type of presentation because you can make it as long as you want. You can add all kinds of cool animations, especially if you're like me and you cannot draw a cartoon to save your life on Publisher. Okay? Okay. Can you guys go ahead, make sure your names are at the top of your papers and hand them up. I'm going to use those for your attendance sheets today. And I'm collecting them because I also don't want you to lose them because you're going to need them for the next class.
Yours is really nice. You can polka
And
dot.
on School TV tonight, you guys will find all of these charts. All the demographic information. You guys have Thank you.
Can you keep the pencils?
You cannot keep my pencils because you might need them later.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.